Caleb Love made the right decision coming to Arizona. After 3 seasons at North Carolina that saw its ups and downs, it saw Caleb Love as the hero that put Coach K in retirement, and it saw him as the villain, as the guy that just shot 30-footers that put him in the transfer portal. His time at Carolina was simply up, and he needed to move on, so he ended up at Arizona, and that was a success. So many fans and analysts like to really break down the Sweet 16 game against Clemson, where Love really, and I mean really, underperformed. He did not come to play. He scored just 13 points, shooting 5 of 18 from the field, and an abysmal 0 for 9 from 3. That's how Caleb Love is being defined, as a guy that can't win games when it matters, a guy that cannot lead a team to success. But honestly, this season was so much more than that Sweet 16 game. Caleb Love was great at Arizona. This season was great. It really was. I mean, Caleb Love averaged 18 points a game behind a 41% field goal percentage, and this was good enough to win Pac-12 Player of the Year, as well as a finalist for National Player of the Year. Now, yes, I agree. That 41% from field is not a good percentage, and that's got to come up. But now, he's got a decision to make. Caleb Love can technically return to Arizona, or he can enter his name into the NBA draft. And that would be a major risk, because the boards don't look good for him right now. But a good combine and pre-draft workout showing, and you could see Caleb Love come up on the boards. Right now, he is ranked as a low second round, if not an undrafted prospect. But in my eyes, he's a do-it-all player. He's 6'4", shifty guard, crazy athleticism that for some reason gets swept under the rug so often. Like, people forget just how athletic this dude is. He is a volume shooter if he gets going. I mean, he is the perfect two-guard in this league. Now, he is older as a senior, but I believe whoever would take the chance on this guy would be getting a steal and a potential starter in the league. I said in a video about a year ago when Caleb Love was transferring that his play style fits the NBA more than college. There's things he needs to work on. His passing could be better. His consistency is a concern. He is by no means a perfect player, because if he was, he would already be gone in the NBA. Now, to come back to Arizona, there are pros. Caleb Love's NIL value is set at $630,000 right now. That is a great amount for a college kid. I promise you, he won't make that at the NBA level as a second-round or undrafted player. The realistic chance of Caleb Love actually making an NBA roster with his current draft state is pretty unlikely. Let him have another season like he did with some of those improvements that we just talked about, some more consistent play, some better passing, some signs of playing the one, and you'll see him turn into a prospect a lot like Dalton Kanash. I'm serious. I'm big on Caleb Love. I really like Caleb Love, and honestly, Caleb Love really seems to like Arizona. He has seemed to thrive in the environment. He seems to like Tommy Lloyd. And make matters better, he has a relationship with assistant Steve Robinson from his Carolina days. He has thrived as a Wildcat. I would love to see one more year of Caleb Love at Arizona. I would love to see Caleb Love in the Big 12, playing Kansas, Baylor, Iowa State. I mean, he's going to be playing a higher competition than what he's used to, because the Pac-12 simply is just not as good of a conference as the Big 12. It's just fact. I believe the best thing for Caleb Love to do is to return to Arizona. He needs to play one more season for the Wildcats and then move on to the NBA. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think is best for Caleb Love, especially Arizona fans? Do you want him to come back? Do you want him to go to the draft? What's best for this kid? Or maybe we throw one really off the wall. Should Caleb Love enter the transfer portal? I don't think so, but I really want to hear what you think about this kid.